Hey, peace. What's up? Thank you for joining me on Finding the Light. This is a special video for, it's not for everyone, and I hope it catches you at the right time. This video is for people who are on their journey, and you're kind of like in your middle. You're on your journey, and you're in process of getting wherever you are. You're an actor in LA, and you've been living in your you've been sleeping in your car for the past 6 months. You're studying to be a medical student. You're studying to be a doctor. You're a medical student, and you know you have you have no food. You have no money in your bank account. All right. you're you know you graduated from film school several years ago. You started working on a film, and you stopped, and you don't know where you're gonna get that extra $5,000 to continue your film for. You don't know where you're gonna get that extra money to continue your film, and your parents, people are everyone in your family thinks you're a failure. I am making this video for you, all right, because I understand where you are, and I'm sharing this to YouTube to inspire you. And let me backtrack a bit. About almost 15 years ago, I had a blog, and I wrote something on my blog, and this woman found it a year later, and she thanked me, and she said, "Thank you for writing. It inspired me." That's why I'm writing this for you. That's why I'm making this video for you, to reach you and connect with you wherever you are. Because when you are on your grind, when you're on your purpose, for anyone, man, woman, whoever, it's not an easy journey. And the only people who are really gonna understand you are people who are who understand what it's like to be on that journey. And one thing I would encourage you to do is you must look at success stories. You have to look at stories. You have to look at stories from people who have been there. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've listened to Sylvester Stallone's story about how he made Rocky, about how low he was. Let me show you all something with all of you. I'm African American, but a year ago, I was in Brooklyn, and I said I wanted to go there. I was planning on going to Africa. I said this a year ago. Now, I had probably one of the worst winters of my life. Not worst of my life, but close. It was like I was really down certain points of this winter. And I learned some things. But that's why, again, I'm making this video. I want to share with you. Don't give up. That's the one thing I will say. Do not give up. Because you're on a journey, and no one understands it. You're that writer. You've been eating rice and beans, and you're living in a worse kind of place. No one believes in you. You're struggling. You've been struggling as a writer, and you have aspirations of getting your book published. I remember this guy. Years ago, when I was in the Brooklyn Library, there was a guy who mentioned that he had 47. He wrote, I think either he wrote like 40 something books or something, or he had like 47 something rejections from publishers. It was some ridiculous number, and he advised me that you keep going. There's a video I would advise you to watch. It's by Tyler Perry, and it is about staying the course. And I've never watched any of Tyler Perry's movies because I'm not in the whole black guy dressing up as a woman type shit, and no knock to him. But there's a video he has, and he talks about not giving up. He talks about his journey, and he talks about being alone. He talks about staying the course, not giving up. Listen, you're gonna have. I'm not gonna keep you much longer, but listen, you're gonna have those years where, like, there's a famous writer, African American writer, journalist named Zora Neale Hurston. She's famous for saying, there are years that question and there are years that answer. Listen, during those years that question, the world's gonna test you. The world is gonna test you. Nothing's gonna go right. And then those years that answer, things are just gonna fall in line, right? And you're gonna notice that things are gonna work out for you. All right. Keep staying positive and stay focused. All right. And you're gonna get to where you gotta be. All right. And again, I'm here in Africa right now. All right. Um, I I put this into the universe a year ago and it manifested. All right. But keep going. All right, and keep focused, and don't give up. There's people out there that believe in you, and it's people like myself that want to see you do well. All right. So I hope this video catches you at the right time and inspires you, and hopefully it edifies you in one way or another, and encourages you to keep on your path. All right. Peace.